In this video, we're going to talk about cleaning, post-machine operating, and then daily maintenance. Things to look at on the very front: you're going to have a lot of material buildup in various places. When you're done operating for the day, bringing those wings all the way up, making sure all the material is shoved down into that feed belt. Usually I'll let the machine continue running as I go through cleaning and breaking up any clogs or any sort of buildup. Once your hopper's clean, working your way down and around the rest of the assembly, making sure you don't have any buildup of material that could fall out as you're driving down the road. There are a couple grease points on the front. The wings have some manual grease points. Critical grease point will be the feed hopper lift tube. That should be done once a week, getting some grease into that lift tube so that the feed hopper can rise lower. Moving back from there, you're checking your hydraulic return filter gauge, making sure that that's still in the green. Checking your engine oil daily, checking your air filter, popping that cap, seeing what kind of levels of dust you have. It also has an indicator on the back of it, so checking that indicator and making sure things are good. Another area you're going to see a lot of material build up during operation is here on the rear deck. Taking that pressure washer unit and cleaning out everything around the feed conveyor. There's a lot of moving components when that feed conveyor comes up and down, so clearing that space out. We offer an optional modular grease block. We have 3 of them on the machine. One would be on the front. We have this one here, and then another on the primary conveyor. This will bring all of your grease points to a single grease point, and then we have a number of pumps required per block so that you know you're getting grease to all the right spots. Moving from the feed conveyor into the primary, you end up with a lot of material buildup at times around the primary conveyor drive system. Making certain you're clear around your drive belt, you don't have any rocks making the cycle in the drive belt and chewing up your belt. Your secondary scraper is clear of all debris. Generally, if I'm going to take the pressure washer anywhere, it'll be up high at this transition point where the feed hopper sits. Making sure I don't have any material building up under the belt that's going to damage your belt prematurely. And then continue to work down the primary conveyor, checking all your return trays, clearing any debris out from there. And then finally at the very end here, taking that pressure washer unit and clearing that primary scraper so that you don't have any concrete buildup or anything like that that's eventually going to prevent that scraper from doing its job adequately.